AITA for lying about a food allergy. I'm vegan, have been for over 5 years. I'm lucky to live in a major city with a plethora of entirely or partially vegan restaurants. But, when I visit my family in rural Pennsylvania, my options become non-existent. Attitudes toward veganism here range from ignorance to outright hostility. I try to avoid eating out with my family when I'm home, at all costs, but sometimes it simply isn't avoidable. For example, my sister's wedding rehearsal dinner. My sister had her dinner at the foremost fine dining establishment in this town. It's a big old tavern that bills itself as a French-influenced steakhouse. Menu fare is every imaginable cut of steak drowned in butter, with some chicken and fish drowned in butter, plus sides of veggies and mashed potatoes that are, yes, smothered in butter. The 1 or 2 vegetarian dishes are buttered and drowned in creamy sauce. Given that my little brother used to wait tables here, I know that they frown upon substitutions and don't use much veggie oil for the sake of quality. I've had 2 negative experiences here, too. I tried to explain my vegan diet my first time here, in depth, yet my sad little plate of steamed broccoli was drizzled with butter and my iceberg lettuce salad came with ranch. The second time, a chef came out personally and promised me that his tomato pasta dish was vegan, only for me to find that they'd swirled Parmesan cheese into the red sauce to disguise that they'd accidentally sprinkled it on top. That incident broke my trust completely. For my sister's dinner, I called ahead and told the chef that I have life-threatening food allergies to meat proteins, dairy, including butter, and egg. Finally, they took me seriously. I was served a dish of plain pasta with salt and pepper with fruit, which sucked, but I appreciated the consideration. For those allergies, though, they had to scrub down the entire kitchen, clean the fryers, check the ingredient lists of their products, etc. That prep apparently cost them an extra 2 hours, and I didn't realize this. They charged my parents, who are paying for the rehearsal, an extra several hundred for their time. My sister and parents are livid. I already sent my mom the several hundred needed to cover the extra cost, but they're upset at me for lying and humiliating the chef and restaurant, whom they have close ties to. My sister's wedding is this weekend and something tells me that it's gonna be tense. Personally, I think that if this restaurant is gonna continue with their ignorance and inconsideration, they got what they deserve. Hi, someone with an actual food allergy, lactose and potentially gluten. Please don't use in condition that can and is life-threatening to make your life easier. Also their job 10x harder edit. Holy crap, this is my most liked comment, yay grin edit too. My allergies are not life-threatening but they are a pain in the assets. Bring your own food. This is not a vegan restaurant and you cannot expect a steakhouse to cater to vegan requirements. Meanwhile now you've created more kitchen staff who won't take allergies seriously. There are people with severe allergies and when people falsify allergies because of dietary preferences or dislikes, it makes it harder for people with legitimate allergies to be taken seriously. Also, if you can't eat the food, just eat something beforehand or afterwards, or skip the dinner and explain why. I've had to pack a protein bar to eat before at an event where I couldn't eat the main course because of allergies. I made that choice though. Could I have skipped going? Sure, but it was also a time to visit with some people I hadn't seen in years and was happy to see, and it was one meal. Was easy enough to hit a drive-through afterwards.